Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you're not doing well. So, this is going to be a pre reading session. Everyone can pose their questions. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. That is the list for now. Hello, Whitney. Yes, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I know you were stressed. I'm very happy that you felt a little better during the reading. Jasmine, if you're here, please let me know and post your question. Yes, please post your question. I haven't checked that you have sent a question or not, but let's see. Yeah. He is trying to. Okay. He's trying to. Do I see that there is somebody specific he has decided to be with? Okay. Or like, decided that he's gonna be together. Okay. So I feel like, there is this energy, okay, that is trying that he's gonna go ahead and move on, or he's gonna focus on himself, or like, now he want to settle down. So this is what you have received this dream about, is his intention. Okay. Because he's understanding that you are not gonna open up to him. Okay. You're not gonna open up, you're gonna keep yourself to yourself. Okay. You're not gonna open your heart. You are just going to keep holding back from him. Okay. You will stay distant from him, and you will, like, just stay detached from him. So, and you will also have your guards up high. Okay. And you do not want to be back with him. So he's saying, like, I also need to check myself out. Okay. Like, I need to do my part, or I need to figure out my part. Okay. And now that's why I see here that he's kind of like having this energy to go ahead and create this mindset that yes, I'm going to try to date more seriously and settle down or move on. But do I see that there is a physical presence of somebody yet? No, but his mindset has changed while looking at this whole situation. I feel like she was okay. There is a lot of layers to this. Okay, this whatever relationship you have with her, friendship, best friendship. It is not that easy to sort out. Okay, or her feelings are not that easy to understand. Like she's giving really conflicted energies. Okay, like she's giving a little bit secret competition energies. She understand this is your birthday, okay, and everybody should be like treating you like that, everybody should be loving you like that, everybody should be wishing you like that. But then again, like she had a very like same energy. I think like she's the one who I read earlier, same energy, very hidden, very layered kind of dissatisfaction, and most probably she did not had a good one for herself, or whatever she had, or whatever the type of birthday she had, it made her feel like non-satisfied, and somehow it was pinching her a little bit. Okay, so she is like here fighting with herself. Okay, like not everybody is like 100% bad or 100% shitty. Different people are of different ways, right? And I feel like she, even though I feel like she's trying to not be in any negative energy, but she's still like just not being able to pull herself back from thinking about or feeling a little bit like odd energies or negative energies about how you are being treated a better. Okay, so I feel like there is a sense of heartbreak here, even though she like completely understand that if it is for her birthday, then obviously everybody get treated well on a birthday. Like she is still, but she is fighting. Okay, she's kind of fighting a lot with herself. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, this is gonna be for Zazu. Who is in your energy and why? I'm not sure if you have joined your new workplace or not, but I feel like some of the people could be thinking about you from there, or like they are just thinking that when you'll be starting, or there is some curiosity, not bad, not anything shitty, just some curiosity about who you are, where you are, or what is your energy, or how you will be. Okay, or how the experience will be to work with you. Okay, it could be your boss, or it could be the immediate people you will be connecting with. Okay, when you are doing this job, I see here that they are thinking, and there is a lot of like energies around you. It's not 2 3 people today. Okay, there are a lot of people. Okay, there are a lot of people who could be talking about you. There are a lot of people who could be communicating about you, or there could be a lot of people who are just curious to know about you, and most probably it is all coming from your own workplace, or your new workplace, and wherever you are getting like you are joining. see here that there is some workload also coming towards you. Okay, like there will be workload, you have to put some efforts, you have to do your best, you have to do your part here. Okay, so it is not gonna be the most comfortable, or it's not gonna be the most peaceful thing. Okay, you will have some ups and downs, or you will have the an energy where you are receiving all this workplace, and now you need to go ahead and do your best to tackle it. Okay, now you have to go ahead and do your best to manage it, and you have to do your best so that you can show up in your best way. So that is there. I also see here that there could be some important communication you could be having. Okay, some important communication about any form of logical conversations. Okay, any form of good conversation, any form of positive conversations to give you more insight about how the work is done here. Okay, how the work is tackled here, and how they basically do things to manage everything. I see here that there could be somebody specific who will be guiding you, or there could be a male who is guiding you. Okay, and if you are already working with a male, then they could be thinking that you are somebody who is good, very mindful. Okay, you show up in a good way, or you show up in a mindful way, or you show up in a way that you are very intellectual. Okay, so they are definitely giving you the credit for being very intellectual. So that is a good energy I see for you. And good communication. Okay, lot of beautiful communication is there. And appreciation also could be there. I see here that you are catching yourself in positions where you are doing good in terms of showing up at this workplace, and you could be also getting a lot of that lot of appreciation that yeah, you're doing good, you're starting here, you're doing good. I feel B is still in that energy. Okay, where he felt something different, or he felt a little bit different when he was around you. Okay, like I see a lot of heightened energies, like wow, oh my god, wow. Okay, and I feel like he had that emotion still within himself, that when you decided, or he was around you. Okay, and he was around you, and he almost thought that you are kind of connecting with him, or you're gonna go ahead and talk to him, you're gonna go ahead and have a conversation with him, or whatever. Okay, like I see here that he's still in that zone. He could be thinking about your face very deeply. Okay, if he has not seen you properly in few days or in some time, then he's kind of thinking that okay, I can't stop thinking about her face. I keep thinking about her face, I keep thinking about how she was looking. And he is kind of slipping in that energy where he is starting to imagine the life he can have with you. And also with regrets, there is not only one thinking, there are so many thinkings. Okay, like so many things he is feeling, or so many things he's kind of getting. He's saying I can't stop thinking. Okay, about anything. I can't stop thinking. Okay, I can't stop thinking about how I can have a good relationship, have a committed relationship. Okay, have a beautiful relationship. Okay, and have a good vibe. Okay, have a good vibe, have a good energy, have a emotional stability, like whatever you can think of. Okay, he's thinking all about that. And he's also thinking that how he will be able to show up to give you some positivity. Okay, he's saying earlier in my life I used to be so confused, or my approach towards her and this relationship used to be so confusing. I'm sure that she has also felt that, or I have confused her enough. I do not want to do that anymore. I want to show up in a way that she is opening her heart to me, and we will be able to figure things out. There is also this energy of him dreaming about you. Like I don't know what he dreamt of. Okay, but he was in your dream, and it feels he started panicking, or he started crying, or he started feeling that what if he is gonna lose you. Very strong energy. Okay, a very 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 strong energy from this guy S. Okay, he used to take this relationship so casually, okay, or he used to take your energy so casually. He was like, yeah, I will show up and do anything and everything, and she will be fine, okay, she will be all right, she will, like, go ahead and connect with me, and I'll be able to go ahead and just, avoid any form of consequences here. And that is the reason of his downfall. He's kind of like understanding. He treated this relationship, or he treated this connection in such a, in such a way that it's so chill, okay, or it's like something where there is I don't know, there is like, there's so much chill vibes, okay, in him, and he was not really taking anything seriously, but he is understanding that how sincere you are of your own energy, and how strong you are of your own energy. He's just not been able to, he's not been able to accept it, okay, he's not been able to accept that, like, he will not be able to talk to you, or he will not be able to communicate with you, he will not be able to, like, connect with you. He's saying, like, I hate that, okay, I hate that we are not being able to connect together, and I hope that I'll be able to connect with you very very soon. There is this energy of, like, bringing some stability, and bringing some good vibes, bringing some emotional stability in this connection. But then again, there is also some fear, okay, there is also some fear that what if you are never going to reflect back towards him, okay, or if you are never going to go ahead and communicate with him, if you are never going to go ahead and express back to him. It's like he's trying to reach out and communicate with you. Let's say that he's sending you a message, but then again, you are, like, not even communicating with him. You just distancing him yourself with him, and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay with myself. So that energy is there. I see here that, he's a little bit stressed, okay, like earlier he was taking things very chill, but now he seems very stressed. That is the energy I'm get from him. I also see here that, there are the 3 4 people who are talking together, okay, and these could be the people in your past, okay. um in the past you have worked with them, and they could be thinking that, you are doing so much better, okay, you are doing so much better, you are kind of like, doing your best in your life, like, you do not you're doing your best, okay. So I feel like, there is this energy, okay, there is this energy that they are kind of talking about you. They want to know, like, if you have completely moved on, will you, okay, come back, would you show up, or whatever it is, okay. So somehow there is a lot of confusion here, about you, that you have moved on, but what are you doing right now. And there are 3 people who could be talking about it. I see here that, there is this constant need in this person, oh, okay, and he's in your energy, and for the last 3 weeks he have been thinking, trying, or he have been hoping that he will go ahead and initiate some communication towards you. But then again, there is this feeling of being a fool, okay. What if I am just being a fool? What if I should not go ahead and connect with her? What if, like, I should go ahead and detach? So there is a lot of mental questioning here, okay. That, should he go ahead and talk? If he sends a message, then what it should be? Would it be, like, obvious that he want to, like, talk to you for something romantic? So he's thinking about all those things, and he's not sure, but he's in your energy. And his energy is a little bit more about, like, minor arcana energy, but yes, there is some energy. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Sorry, guys, I can't even type because of the ads. I'm stressed out with my own ads. I see here that he very attracted towards you. Okay, very attracted towards you, and he's happy that you both have had this opportunity. Okay, you both have this opportunity to connect together, to be together, to engage with each other, to have some romance together. And he's saying, like, I'm very happy about it. Okay, I feel very emotionally happy about it, and I feel like finally my love life is getting towards something stable. Like he feels that his love life have not been much stable, or his energies was not being very stable, or he was like he was really craving, okay, the love he have shared with you today. And today, like when he was okay, when he was talking to you, okay, he felt like there was a lot of plan in his mind. Okay, he planned to treat you in a certain way, he planned to come towards you in a certain way, he planned to engage with you in a certain way, and he like lot of things. Okay, like I'm not just gonna even try to describe. A lot of things happen in a man's mind, and I see here that the same things are happening here. I also see here that there is a lot of cheerfulness later. Okay, it's like there is this confusion going on, but then again you show up. Okay, you communicate, you talk with him, you engage with him, you have a good conversation with him, and he's like, wow, yeah, now I'm feeling so good. Okay, now I feel like I can emotionally open up to you as much as I want. I feel like I'm seen, I'm loved, I'm not judged. I feel like I can connect with you so much. I feel like he would want you, or he would desire you to take a little bit more actions, okay, towards him, or to like him, okay, to share your vibes with him, or share your energy with him, or just to keep letting him know that how much you feel for him. Okay, that is a desire I see here that he has for you. But he's saying, like I do want to connect. Okay, I do want to connect, I do want to engage, I do want to be with you, and I hope that I'll be able to do that, because like, why not? I don't want to miss an opportunity to be with somebody who is really caring towards me, okay, who's really loving towards me, and who's somebody who understand me, okay, so much. And I see that appreciation in his heart for you. So he is hoping that you both will connect more, both will engage more, you both will come together, will share with each other and love each other more with time. So he felt really good, hopeful, cheerful, and also felt very stable when you both have seen each other. Okay, it was very like he was very nervous, okay, in his energy, and it feels like it was very hard for him. Oh yeah, I'm reading the other part right now. Yeah, so I see here that he felt really cheerful, as I have already mentioned. He felt like nothing good is gonna ever happen to him in his love life, but you and your presence have definitely helped him to get out of that. He's connected with you. Okay, he's connected with you, and he want to connect with you more. Okay, every day a little bit. Okay, approach, he want more connection. Okay, every day he want to open up a little more towards this relationship. Every day he want to engage with you a little bit more. Okay, so I do see here that I do see here that there is a lot of thoughts in him. Okay, he's not sure. He is open towards exploring this relationship. See, is he thinking about being committed in this relationship? No. But is he open for it? Yes. But he still is fighting with himself. I don't feel like he has inclinations towards the past, but he definitely has that fear of heartbreak, and that fear of heartbreak is really keeping him limited in his own energies and stressing him out and troubling him. There is this energy of devil, okay, which keeps him confused in his head, but he is also very attracted towards you, so he can't keep himself away. He's saying, I'm gonna give this some time. Okay, I'm gonna give this, let's say, 10 to 12 weeks. Okay, I want to explore by then. I can date her. I would love to date her. I would love to meet her, spend some time with her, and see where things are going. And I will also grow this relationship accordingly with her in every step. Okay, so that is his plan, and that's how he want to be open. He opened up towards you today. He feels like you are not opening up. Okay, you are not opening up that much. Okay, so he's saying like I also want her to express herself towards me. Okay, I feel here that he just also want, okay, you to be very expressive. Once you do that, he will be more comfortable. He want a, I would not say vulnerable, but he want a indulgent, okay, relationship with you, and he's hoping that he will be able to have that with you. If you guys can be able to have that, he will be very happy. But he's still saying let's take things slow, and then we will be able to grow more closer. That is for Scorpio Goddess. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you can help. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, Asia, please go ahead and post your questions. The Fool in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Cups. Feels like he just wanted to be with himself, nothing else. Okay, I don't know what type of a person he is, but this spread is giving me a huge idea that he's a very strong introvert. Okay, and that's how introverts are. They want to keep it away, or they want to keep it silence. They want to have a certain type of distance. Okay, like they do not want to be expressive too much, or they do not want to be talking too much. They do not want to be communicating too much. Okay, so there is this energy, okay, that where there is some distance. Okay, like they want to keep. Okay, there is also this energy that he want to keep stay with himself and focus on himself. He also want to have that approach that he is not giving too much in this relationship. Okay, not giving too much. He's just keeping you a little bit dissatisfied. Okay, it's like if I go ahead and meet her all the time every week, okay, then she will see me as somebody who is very strongly available to her. I do not want to create that influence. I want to create an influence that I have my own things. Okay, I want to do my things. And if you want to be the one who is approaching me to see, then you can do that. Why not? But will I be doing it from my side? No, not from my side. You have to do it a little bit from your side. For you, I have Seven of Wands, Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. I see here that he could be having this energy of, like, staying silent a little bit, or, like, him not opening up too much, or not expressing too much, or not having huge conversations, okay, or like that energy where he is kind of, like, waiting for you to be approached, okay. So that would be here for some time. There is also this energy of emotional, like he is missing you, okay. He is missing you, and he could be keep missing you for some time. He will, like, remember the time you both have had together. And if you, like, depends on, like, the understanding, like, for some time he will wait that you will initiate. After some time he will go ahead and open up a little bit more towards you, and he may open up towards you to, exchange more, like, emotions, okay. Like, even if it is just to talk on social media or through WhatsApp or whatever you use, it's like more of a open hearted kind of a conversation where you guys are engaging together, having a good conversation together, or, like, just like hoping to get more close to each other. I see here that he has that intention. And after that, later this week around Friday, there is a possibility of initiation of meeting, okay. He may like to, like, meet you and spend some time with you. He may like to communicate with you, or he may like to engage with you. He may like to have some, like, some form of closeness with you. I see here that he's kind of gonna go ahead and do that and have a conversation, okay. Have a conversation with you face to face, that what you guys would like, okay, if you guys are gonna be together, or how things will be turning out when you guys are gonna be together, or what type of relationship you would like to have. So sincere talk about relationship is also possible. But right now, for maybe, let's say, today and tomorrow, first part of the week, he could be a little bit silent, or his energy could be a little bit distant, okay. But from Friday and Thursday, these kind of 2 days, he will be, like, more opening up to you. And I do see here that, after that, he may plan to meet you by Friday. You have asked for 6 days. But still, I would say, like, it may, you have asked for 4 days, but I am getting a, like, a time frame of 6 days where things will plan out. Thank you so much for being here. Healthy eating helped. All the best. Yes, Sophia. I don't see it though. I don't see any other comment from you. I see this one. Okay, like the one you just have posted. Yes, send it in the Instagram. That is the best way. Because it's only me and you there. No YouTube moral policing the words. This year. Sexting is there. Physical sex is not. Especially in the Capricorn season. January, end of January, sorry, beginning of January and end of December. That is the time when he was involved, okay, with somebody, a older lady, okay, and they have had conversations, okay, but like nudes and stuff, okay, it could be there. but it seems more like stuff on Facebook. Okay, but do I see that they have banged each other on the physical realm? No, just conversations. Okay, fun conversations. There could be some kinks, okay, and altogether there could be two women, okay, he was involved with, or he have been involved with. I cannot confirm that it is this year or not. There are two women in his energy. One is much younger, one is older, like almost in his age or around his age. But yeah, I see here that there have been sexting, but physical sex, I don't see that. Okay. That is for Amor. That is for Amor. Thank you so much, Amor, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, love messages from him. I see here that whenever he is thinking about you, okay, whenever he is thinking about this relationship, he's saying like I feel good, okay, I feel like that I can have a great relationship, okay, with him, or sorry, with her. I can have a great relationship with her. I can be good with her. I can be positive with her, and I will be able to, okay, I'll be able to have a good vibe, okay, with her and all my wishes, because I think every relationship has a certain type of everybody want to have so everybody want to have a certain type of relationship, okay, and somehow there is this energy, okay, somehow there is this energy of him feeling that you are the best person to have that kind of a relationship. If I get to be with her, okay, if I go ahead and communicate with her, ouch, sorry, I hurt myself. If I go ahead and communicate with her, if I go ahead and be with her, all my wishes of being in a certain relationship, all my wishes of having a certain type of relationship will be met. I see here that he also could be thinking about me having a family with you. Okay, having a family with you, having a good relationship with you. Like the type of relationship family has. Okay, like you both shared a child together. Okay, like he's kind of like thinking about you as the la familia. Okay, la familia, and like the relationship a family shares, or a relationship where people engage, a relationship where there is no barriers anymore. You guys are living together, and it's like a dreamy life, a very 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 beautiful dreamy life, and he is looking forward to Okay, looking forward to have that. There is some good energies of that. I see here that he really want you to get back with him. Okay, or he really want you to engage with him, or he really want you to be like engaging in this connection with him. He's saying like leave everything. I will say like this is a little bit selfish message. Okay, he's saying like leave everything, come back to me. Okay, leave everything and get back with me. Leave everything and just connect with me as much as you can, as fast as you can, because I would love to have my family with me. I would love to connect with my family. I would love to engage with my family. I would love to um, I would love to be with you. Okay. So there is a lot of good intentions, okay, in him about it. There is a lot of intentions. Like, he has to spend time with you, and he's hoping that, you both will not have any form of distance anymore from each other. He's really manifesting a union with you, okay, or he's really manifesting that you both will be able to spend some time, okay, you both will be able to connect together to spend some time and enjoy each other's company. There is also this energy of him feeling, okay. I see here that he has this energy of feeling very delayed. Okay, he's saying like I think I have not like let her know. I have not let her know that how much I love her, or how much I feel for her, how much I want to be with her, how much I want to engage with her. Okay, I want to engage with her a lot. Okay, I want to engage with her. I want to be with her. I want to like more express myself to her. Okay, and I want to talk as much as I can. Okay, as much as I can, as much as I can engage, I would love to go ahead and do that. There is definitely some like a little bit of unease. Okay, unease that what if like things become too late, or what if he is not expressing himself too much, or there is a fear that some form of catastrophe will happen and he will be losing you. He will not be able to have you. He will not be able to connect with you. He will not be able to engage with you. Okay, so I see here that there is this energy of a little bit emotional turmoil. Okay, push and pull energy to in his mind, and he's saying like he want to talk to you more, or he want to engage with you more, and he's hoping that like you guys could a little bit more connect better. He's saying like I have so much fear. Okay, I have fear of losing. Like today I feel like he is very vulnerable. Okay, he's thinking about you in a family way. He is thinking about you in a connecting way. He's thinking about you getting back with him. All of that is there. Okay, but then again there is also this feeling of like um what if you're going to reject him, or what if this is not going to work out, or if you are like if you have other options, if you have better options, then what will happen. So a lot of fear and vulnerability is there. He want a little bit more attention from you. He's hoping that he will be able to have more attention from you. He will be able to see you more. He will be able to connect with you more. He has this hunger, like when you do not eat your favorite food for some time, and you feel very hungry. Okay, and that makes you feel a little bit too much. Okay, that makes you feel a little bit, okay, um too much emotionally, okay, distressed, and that kind of like stressing him out, that I just do not want to stay away from her. I have a very very strong desire to go ahead and connect with her. I have very strong desire to engage with her. I hope I'll be able to do that soon. I would say that your man is missing you and missing everything about you. As you are not with him, he's also missing your energy, he's also missing your presence, and he's hoping that he will be able to, okay, he will be able to connect with you. Okay, yeah, definitely give me one moment. I'm gonna close the list and continue the reading for you. Okay, in your general energies, I see here that you could be having some good communication with the people around you. Okay, some good communication, some positive communication. You could be engaging, okay, well, or you could be engaging, in a good way. You could be engaging in a positive way. Okay, and I do see here that there are some good conversations. Okay, there are some good conversations I see here that you could be able to have, in regard, like, let's say that there are some communication will be given to you, or there could be some information coming towards you which will benefit you. Okay, which will benefit you, which will talk to, you will, somebody will, give you compliments, or somebody will be able to give you a good news that you have some finances, or you have some positive vibes reaching out to you. There is also this energy of you staying very very strong, okay, or you feeling very strong, or you may be feeling that you are standing on your ground. Okay, or you are, doing your best. You are kind of, having your own boundaries, or you have your own boundaries, and you just do not want to let go of your boundaries only because other people is wanting you to do that. Like, sometimes people just want us to smudge our boundaries, to give themselves a little bit more accommodation. Okay, I see here that you could be experiencing something like that, or you could be experiencing that energy, that you have that, you have that emotion. Okay, you have that emotion that I just want to create a little bit more boundaries about, about myself. So that is there. I do see here that you could be feeling so much like wisdom. I see that you may be also having more wisdom, more, messages coming towards you from your spirit guides. A male ancestor could be coming in your dream. Okay, ancestor who you have connected with. Okay, or it could be somebody from your life who may be there. Okay, or somebody, in your life who could be communicate, somebody in your life who is a male ancestor will be blessing you with some extra finances. Okay, or some financial benefits will be coming towards you naturally. You do not need to, force yourself. You do not need to um, manifest it from outside. You will see that abundance is finding you. You can exist and the abundance will be given to you. You will exist and the abundance will reach out to you. You will exist and abundance could be, coming towards you. So that energy is there. Okay, not too much. Like, I do not see any, negative energy, or I do not see shitty energies. Okay, so there are some chaos. Okay, there are some chaos people will be having around you. You will be blessed with finances, but you will see that there is a lot of chaos. Okay, like, people are having fights. Okay, like, I don't know if you are, on a trip. After you come back, you may be seeing, two people who you love. Okay, like, let's say two of your friends are fighting. Okay, or two of your family members are fighting. And in such moments, what to do. Okay, because I think we have gotten this general message for you again and again, that in such moments the best way to deal with it is to nod your head and say, yeah, that's right, that's right, yes, he should not have done that, and not take any sides, because you will be the one who is getting abundance, and you should go ahead and keep enjoying it for yourself. Do not let other people to have a lot of hold on you, okay, or a lot of, like, don't let them to drag you into something. So yes, there is this energy, a little bit emotional discontent is there, or like you may be feeling a little bit stressed out because others are fighting. But other than that, I see here in your energy is so good. Your spirit guides are blessing you, and you'll feel that in yourself. See, from this spread also, I see here that your person has a fear. This is a sex spread, okay? I see here that he has a fear that he may be having other people, or you may be, like, getting pursued by other people. And what if you are going ahead and making a decision to engage with them or entertain them? So there is a lot of question, a lot of mental conflict this person is having in their mind. But anyways, like, once you get back with them, I see here that they will be pursuing you very, very, very nicely. Okay, their persuasion seems very sweet, and it may be happening on 10th. If it cannot happen on 10th, I understand, like, that day is, it's a little impossible. So it could be happening that night, okay, or next day. Anytime next day, you both will be able to have this fun, or you both will be able to have this energy, or you both will be able to engage together. So I do feel here that you will have that, that he is pursuing you so, so, so softly. Okay, he's pursuing you so sweetly, he's pursuing you in a way that the emotions, okay, which you are feeling, like, while connecting with them, okay, is gonna be top notch. Okay, you will feel like, I was really missing this in my life. He is giving me the best orgasm of my life. He is giving me best orgasm I can ever have. He is giving me the sweetest orgasm I can ever have. And I feel like, I'm very, very emotionally satisfactory. Okay, I'm very emotionally satisfied with him. I see that he could be eating your pussy. I see that you guys also could be doing some role play. You could be opening your clothes for him. You will be opening up to him, or you could be emotionally opening up to this person a lot. Like, when he is eating your pussy, you're like, yes, do it. I'm not gonna give that expression, but you know. Okay. And about the lingerie play, it's gonna be good. Okay, I see here that you could be wearing something certain, and you could be wearing something certain, and there is a lot of energies. Okay, like, you'll feel good, you'll feel kinky, you'll feel loved, you will feel adored. Okay, when he is making you drop your clothes down for him, and he's saying, I love to experience it, it's so, so, so sexy. So I see that it could be happening on 10th. Obviously, there is a limitation for everything. If it is not happening in 10th, it could be happening on 11th. Okay, so that is there. But other than that, yes, you could be having that. You could be having that experience to connect with him. Okay, you could be having that experience to connect with him. You could be having that experience to be with him, and it's going to be very emotionally, very, very, very emotionally satisfactory for you. That's for Dominique. Thank you so much, Dominique, for being here. Hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Well, come back. Your man miss you. No, but enjoy and then come back. Okay. Let's see for Katie. I feel like, for some time, first of all, he is very fickle minded. Okay. He changed very easily, or his energy changed very easily. Okay. This is how he is, first of all. Okay. And it feels like, he and his, everybody has a form of a stability to themselves. Okay. And how to say that? Okay. Everybody has a form of a stability to themselves. Everybody has a form of, like everybody has a tolerance power. Okay, like life is not only about adding and adding, it's also about sustenance. Okay, and he has this energy. Okay, he has this energy where he's just not been able to, okay, accept that he want to do things in a certain way, or he just don't know how to do things in a prolonged way. It's like, a kid who added a lot of things in his own plate, and he put all the things as much as he can, okay, on the plate, and now he can't eat it. So what does he do? He throws it all away. So he's fickle minded, childish, not mature enough to handle it for long term. He did not also do a lot of planning before he invested in you, and when he it started all being very heavy for him, he started to pull back. Okay, so these are the major issues I see in him. That's why he was not being able to do it for long term. Oh god. Okay. I thought it was a castle. I think he has matured enough to understand that he is not partnership. So I feel like there will be very less possibilities of partners. Okay, like there are not many possibilities that he will opt for partnerships. Okay, it could be very slow, delayed. Okay, or it could be something like, which might not happen that often. Like sometimes it may be like, not even happen. Okay, so that is something maybe like, there, but it's more about that he might not be opting for partnerships with you. Whatever happened, okay, it has made him understand that he is not somebody who's for long term relationships. So he might not go for them at all. Even if he go for some like partnerships, he will keep a certain type of distance. He have understood himself. No, no, no. I would just like to like say this. Like he's not going for serious or sincere long-term partnerships. Okay, but will there be something more chill? Yes, possible. Like there are people also who is open for something more chill. I did not made a spread for that. Okay, so this is something which I just got. You can just stay in that mindset that you have that. Okay, you have that, you deserve it, and you are very 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 open to receiving it. Okay, so I would say it's more like a mindset where you are staying open for it, and you do not need to do anything because you are already perfect, and in that energy where you will be naturally will be able to receive it without even trying anything. Okay, so just do it. Okay, just exist. Okay, do your best. Okay, um do your best, show up. Okay, be there for yourself, love yourself, hug yourself, like be your best friend. Okay, however you want to say it, I feel like you should go ahead and do it in that way, and just show up. Okay, show up for yourself, love yourself, and just exist, and it will come towards you. You do not have to do anything. If you have to do, it's like me becoming a doctor. I have to study to become a doctor because I don't know anything about medical science, right? But you are already a nurse. Okay, sorry, if I want to become a nurse, okay, then I have to study. But you are already a nurse, okay, so you don't have to do anything. You can just exist, and it will come towards you. Stay in that love energy where you are every day creating some moments of love around yourself, and be patient. Okay, be very, very, very patient with yourself. Not everything. Rome is not built in one day. Rome did not die in one day. So just be patient with yourself. You will attract that. Yeah, that is the mindset change. Okay, you are not actively searching for them, they are being actively being attracted to you. Okay, you know that is the type of energy you should have. Okay, like you are not finding for them, as I have already mentioned in the earlier. Okay, the thing, what can you do? You can just exist. So what can you do? What are your chances to finding that person? You are not on a mission to find somebody like that. Okay, if you have a lot of cinnamon, the britishers will come to rob it off from you. Okay, that is your mindset. What is happening, that you're actively searching for it, and that's why it's kind of like always a very heavy task for you. Okay, anyways, what are your chances right now? The chances are a little bit slow. Okay, and I would say it may take at least 5 to 12 days for you to come out of the mindset where you're actively searching for it. As I like, this is the same spread repeated actually, where you are actively adding. Okay, some changes in your life to create moments of love, and you will see in 5 to 7 days you are attracting somebody coming towards you. To find a somebody who is committed to you is showing a possibility of that happening in next in the within the Taurus season. Okay, no, you can talk, but you need to be approached. Okay, you can engage. Okay, you can engage. Like if you don't engage, then how would you know? Okay, but it is also very important not to take the men seriously if they are not even serious about you. Okay, and to give them as less importance as possible. The way you are feeling right now, that oh, they were not good. Okay, they are not positive, they are like so shitty. No, no, absolutely not. Yeah, they are just not good enough. That's great. Okay, so if you don't initiate talk but don't get attached or don't take them seriously, okay, do your thing. If they are not good, then move on to the next. What is that song? But yes, do communicate and love yourself, and just don't get attached, even a little bit. Okay, when you are connecting with them. No, nothing is wrong. You stay in your energy, but don't actively push yourself or beat yourself up that you can't find it. No, it will come when it comes. Okay. Yeah, take it very very seriously, like the men who don't want to take seriously things, okay, you can also like try more on like non dating sites kind of thing, okay, like more on personal meetings, okay, or personally meet somebody, okay, or go on dates, okay, just not only talking, because you know anyways, and the message from the spread is don't get too attached. Oh god, oh that was hard. um just don't get too attached, that's all. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you didn't help the best. Have a great one. So these are your three questions, okay? Right? Okay, that's great. End of May. Yes, I see here that by 19th of May you will be able to. Till 10th of May, it's gonna be very dry. You're gonna feel like, where is my job? I can't find my job. Okay, why it is not coming towards me? You will feel very bored while searching for this job. Okay, and it could be very slow. It could feel very slow. It could feel very demotivating. Okay, but you need to keep searching. By 19th of May, 19, 20, 21st of May, these are the dates where you will be able to be lucky and get this. But the key here is to push through. When you feel like it's not happening, keep searching for it and it will come towards you. Yes, have a great one, Katie. Possible, but I feel like possibilities are a little late. Okay, I see that somebody may be coming towards you in the month of September. Okay, they could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, like somebody very curious, okay, mostly your age, okay, like somebody who could be just a little bit 1 or 2 years older than you, okay, you're just a little bit younger than them, and good, okay, good vibes, okay, stable vibes. You may start having conversations with them, you may start engaging with them, you may start seeing them as somebody who is a potential love match for you, and good vibes are there. It feels like there is definitely a possibility. Okay, there is definitely a possibility that you may feel a little bit, like questioning it. Okay, like, should I go ahead and be with this person, or should I stay with the person I'm already being with? Like sometimes we question before we are deciding to move forward. So I see here that you could be staying a little bit confused about that. But yeah, new love is there. I see a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person could be coming towards you. Mystically. See here that it may be taking at least, like I see here that it could be taking you some time and it may take some good time. I don't know in how long you are expecting it, okay, but there is a possibility that it may be taking you till next year, okay. I am getting the I'm getting the energy of end of Capricorn season and sorry, end of Aquarius season. Okay, next year. Okay, next year February. Okay, or next year February and May. This is the time when you could be having it, or February, May, June, February or May. This is the time when you will be able to have it, but it's very distant. Okay, it is very away. It is kind of like you're staying very you're kind of staying in that dilemma, then what will happen, how it will happen, and I'm getting it a very distant, okay, time frame, that it's not happening very soon, okay, and it could be taking some time for you to have it. And what I'm getting here, that it could be happening by the end of next year February and the beginning of March, and like the basically the Pisces season next year it could be happening. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. C for Whitney. Oh God, Granny. You calling her Granny will be always a grand thing to hear. I see here that you both have a very strong general energy of like finding stability, creating commitment, okay, making a ground for this relationship, or making a stability for this relationship, or making a stable approach towards this relationship. But then again, in the general energy, she is also there, okay. She's also involved, and she's kind of spying, okay. Right now, she wanna know like what's going on. She want to know what's happening. She want to know everything, okay, whatever she can be able to get to know about you and get to know about this relationship. She will love to do that, okay. She would love to go ahead and understand whatever is going on, and she would just try as much as possible, okay, to be more indulgent in getting the information. So there is this energy is there, there is the energy is there where there is a stable approach, a committed approach, okay. You both will be able to do, but her in it, because I'm just checking the general energy, what you are doing, what the other people are doing, okay. and what the other people are being surrounded. But yeah, I see here that they are kind of like, she's kind of like, being very curious here, just to want to know like what's going on and shit. But she's like, yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eye on them. There is also this like, enjoyment kind of energy they have. Okay, like you have a very strong enjoyment kind of energy, because you both have not been able to enjoy the eating session. So I see here that God will be creating another eating session for both of you, another eating session for you both of you to engage together, or like, a good romantic session. I think like it was more sexual when you both were meeting that day, but it is going to be a romantic meeting happening between both of you. Today is Monday. By Wednesday, or maybe on Wednesday, you both will be able to have it. And when you do it, he will say that, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about the past, or I don't want to talk about what happened on that day. You lie down, you let me do my job, because I'm going to do it damn well. Okay. So I see that energy is that energy is very strong here. I see here that you're gonna be creating a lot of strong boundaries. Okay, you're gonna be creating a very very strong boundaries about letting him know that yes, it's all good. Okay, we are connecting and shit. We are having fun. I am in love with that. But then again, you also need to start doing something better. You need to also start putting some good energies. You also need to start like, doing your best. Okay, so that we could be able to connect together, and we will be able to be together, or we will be able to like, engage with each other. You need to still do that. I see here that you will create that boundary. That general energy is there too, but he will like show up with you. Okay, he will show up for you, he will show up towards you, he will show up so that you guys will be able to engage with each other. He will show up so that, you guys will be able to connect with each other. He will show up to like, be more stable, or be more just being there. Okay, so I do see here that, there is this energy. Okay, there is this communication you guys will be having. I see here that you both will have a little bit like, spicy energies too. Okay, you are not backing down, he's also not backing down, so you guys gonna have a little bit bickering. But overall, it's not a bad energy, it's a good energy. You both will be able to talk, and it will give both of you the clarity which you are looking for. mm, she knows that he's talking to you, because he's not talking to her. If the dog is not barking, the dog is being fed. If you know, you know. And his inactivity towards her is enough to let her know that he's being well fed and well kept. Okay. And that's why he's not connecting with her. And the moment he is going ahead and detaching from her, like, you don't need tarot for that. Like, it was such a obvious spread. Like, I was like, had a glance, and I don't know. Like, it is the most obvious spread I have ever made in this whole universe. But she knows, girl. She knows that you're getting eaten. She has other men in her energy, but I feel like, she recently had a breakup. I would call this a breakup, or I don't know what this is, but like some people just have issues, and it feels like, there are some issues she is definitely having. Okay. And she is kind of like, having that energy where she want things to be better, or she wanted to keep moving forward with that man, but it was not done. Like, it just did not happen the way she wanted it to happen, and all got fucked up. So yeah, I see here that she's kind of having a breakup. She's also very stressed out about him. Okay, she's constantly thinking about him and how he disrespected her, how they broke up. Oh god, this is so juicy. I never channeled this. This is the first time I'm getting this energy from her. Wow. Why you get stressed? Oh my god, don't get stressed. Do it as a service to society, to womanhood. He need to be a eater, okay? When a man turn heat eater, like that is the moment you know that you got him, okay? And to make him a good man, stable enough to be in the society, to live as a good masculine man, okay? The only way you can do that is to keep him as your eater, okay? He need to keep eating you. If you don't like it, still you do it for the sake of the society, ma'am. You can't like back this off. How did he feel about your sexual encounter with him? He's saying, like, I wanted more. Okay. I definitely wanted more. I wanted so much more. And I still want to have so much more here. Okay. It's like me preaching against patriarchy. How to keep your men well. Make them your eater. The moment a man turns eater, you know you have a power on him. That's like your power. Okay, so you never lose that. I don't know what you're doing. Anyways, I see here that he is still feeling so hungry. Then he, as like, I see him so hungry. Okay, that he will start eating you, start kissing you, start like making you drink. So many things. Like he's saying that I will go ahead and like start having sex with her randomly. Like randomly in the public, we can just start banging with each other. I'm so hungry. Okay, and he was also very hungry. Okay, very hungry, like when he was like having it with you. Okay, I think like he's kept remind, he's saying like you like, don't you understand him? Look at him looking at you. Like this is a sex spread. Okay, and the cards he is giving towards you, Queen of Pentacles and the Empress combining together. Okay, oh god, look at the energy being so fucking strong. Okay, so fucking strong. Okay, like look at the energy being so strong. Look at the energy being so heightened and sexy. Okay, he's like, you literally own me. Okay, like this pussy you have and the way it makes me feel when I eat it, you own me, ma'am. Okay, like I don't know if you know about it or not, but you literally own him. And he's saying like, I'm ready to suck more. Okay, I'm ready to suck your tits. I'm ready to lick your body. And when he was, it was not happen, it did not happen, he's frustrated. Okay, and every time it happens, he started to feel like, what if you go ahead and start having it with somebody else, or what if there is somebody else who will be able to do better. I feel like he's that naughty child, like who just plays around all the time, but the moment his mother start petting a dog, and he's like jealous that why I'm not being the one who's getting pet, and why the dog is being so lucky. Okay, but it is being a habit. Okay, he's kind of like watching, he could be watching some videos, um you know he's starting to watch some videos to learn it better. Who's saying it in the back, I don't know, but somebody is like starting to learn it so that he can give you good orgasm just by sucking you. Oh god, I feel like he's starting to generate a fantasy that he's gonna make you come when he is eating you. Oh, such a good boy. Okay, so I see here he could be doing that. He's frustrated, definitely very frustrated that he's not been able to have that from you, or he was not being able to have that experience with you. Okay, but it's definitely gonna be a habit. Okay, and what does he want next? He want you next. Okay, there is no question about like what you want next. Like you are asking this to me, but don't ask it to him. Okay, like ask it to him, and just like you just don't ask it to him, because I think like he will start crying if you ask him that what you want with me, because he want to eat. Okay, he want to eat, and he will start crying and saying shit. Like that's the moment when he loses shit and start talking about shitty things and how he just want to party and shit. Okay, so right now you have a wild power on him. He's learning his things. Once he has learned, he will come to you and make you feel good. Okay. I don't know, girl. Just count the questions you have written today. One, two, three, four. I see that you have written question four in the chat. So, thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, I'm the love muffin. I'm the one who's making everybody, giving. Uh, Finding that person, yeah. If you write question with anything, I do it, okay. And if you're if I don't feel like I need to, then I just let you know. I did not do it on how will the fuck he get real pussy. I did not do a spread just on that. Otherwise I did spreads, okay, for all the four questions. Okay. Jennifer. That was fun. Feelings, I see here that he's feeling a little bit less stressed out, okay. I don't know what is in his life feeling him, making him feel so stressed out. Or he's basically somebody who do a lot of overthinking, okay. So much overthinking in his energy. It's like so many chaos, okay. You watch those videos, okay, where there is so many chaos going on, and like people talking and people are having conversations and shit. And then you just go ahead and hug that person or spend some time with that person, with the specific person, and you feel like you have everything you needed, okay, and you feel satisfied. That's what he felt. That's what he felt. And also there was so much overthinking which was going on in his mind about everything in life, everything in his life. But I see here that once he has spent some time with you, he's feeling good. There is this energy also of him wanting to have more conversation with you and want to have a more meeting with you, okay, or a better meeting with you. There is a meeting he could be planning with you very soon. Within the next 3 days, he will spend some time with you again, or he will go ahead and spend that time to just feel more connected to you. He's saying I want to create a stronger base to this relationship. I want to create a stronger good vibe to this relationship. I want our relationship to be much more indulgent. I want this relationship to be much more strong, or having a strong base. So that's why I'm just gonna go ahead and approach her, meet her, spend some time with her. I see that other than that, the communication could be normal, or the frequency of you both spending time together would be normal. But yeah, I see here that there could be more initiation of spending some time together would be there. Yes, please post. Okay. Feel like he's just seeing you as a safe space which he has not got a lot in his life. Okay, it feels like he just never have felt very comfortable with anybody while talking about this, or he has never felt anything comfortable, okay, much talking about, or any form of comfort, comfort energy, while talking. Okay, so that is there, but there is this energy, okay, or there is this emotion here. Okay, there is this like a lot of emotions he has, stuffed. Okay, a lot of stuffed energy, a lot of surface, below the surface energy, which he has never been able to express to anybody. I don't feel like he's trying to convey anything, but he is definitely wanting to convey the fact that he is not perfect. Okay, or he's not in his perfect energy. He has his, okay, he has his complications, or he has his own complicated energies, and those complications may be, okay, guiding him, or maybe sometimes they are the blockages in his life, okay, which doesn't let him, okay, to be in the best energy, or which doesn't let him to be in a proper energy. That is a dissatisfaction, okay, he has here. And he just want to be having a clear conversation about what he is, okay, or who he is, or what kind of energy he has, and he just want to be clear. And I feel like you seem like such a mentally mature, stable person, okay, that he want to keep communicating. But I don't see here that he's kind of doing something specific here. I see here that he's kind of trying to have some form of he's just kind of trying to find a way to just express all this. And he also want you to, okay, he just also want you to just know what kind of a person he is. That's all. But I don't see here that he's kind of trying to give you a personal message here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Wednesday. I see here that it's gonna take some time. It is not the most immediate thing you may be able to experience for yourself. Okay, it may be taking some time, and I feel like it may be taking almost at least 3 weeks. Okay, it may take you 3 weeks, and then you will be able to start having some conversation or some talk, or like you I see here that you will be able to start meeting a new group. Okay, what I see here that you need a new group coming towards you, or you need to go ahead and engage with a new group, and then you can go ahead and communicate with them, then you can go ahead and engage with them, and you can go ahead and start finding. Okay, like you can go ahead and engage with that person. But overall I do feel here that there is this energy, okay, of you will be able to have some engagement, or you will be able to have some conversations, you will be able to have find your own group, but it may be taking 3 weeks for you. Feel like yes, you need new ideas. Okay, a lot of new ideas are needed, and I think you have some ideas. Okay, you have some ideas, and you have some ideas of business, and I feel like you may have also given a little bit a try in growing those things, or growing a few certain things, or growing your life in a certain way, but you were not being able to give a lot of importance to those things. Okay, it just started happening in a way that you were not being able to give a lot of importance to those things. So yes, I feel here that you may be taking some time, or it may be taking some time for you to go ahead and be in that energy, or step into that energy where you're mentally ready to start executing some of the business idea. You should go for business ideas. Okay, any form of business idea which you have right now, do it every day, or do a little bit about it every day. There is always social media these days, so you can go ahead and start advertising that also on social media. But yes, I see here that there are some good possibilities coming towards you. Need to be patient with this, but yeah, it will come towards you. Like, you will be able to do it, but you need to keep giving constant energy to it till Libra season. You After that, you will feel very independent. Keep doing it. Okay, the third question, if you should anything you want to know about this, keep doing it. Okay, keep putting in the good efforts, or keep putting in the efforts, keep putting in the efforts which need to be done. Okay, or keep showing up for yourself as much as you need to do. And that is the only thing you need here right now. That is the only thing you need to kind of keep doing here right now. You should keep putting in the efforts which is important for you to start seeing the changes. You will see the changes. Okay, I feel like there is a need always for a person to start seeing the changes, okay, when they are doing this. So I feel like in next 3 weeks you will also see some changes in your physical being and shadow work. Okay, whatever you are doing right now, but be patient with it. Show up, start doing a little bit more, and express. Okay, anything which can help you in self expression is really great for you. Please do that. Feel like he is thinking about it as a catastrophe. Okay, catastrophe, definitely a catastrophe. It like all went coming down. Okay, it all just kind of crumbled down. Like something hit it, and all of that came down. I see here that he could be thinking about like the things which have had a negative effect on this relationship and the intimacy of it. Okay, he knows that a few things or a few energies here, few things which have happened in this relationship have definitely have made the relationship a little bit complicated. Okay, he's saying it definitely had a bad effect on the intimacy of this relationship. But you are right, he is not ready to put in the effort. Okay, he's okay with it. Okay, he's saying to change the things here, I need to be the one who's doing the efforts, I need to be the one who's doing something, I need to be the one who's showing up. I will not go ahead and do that. Okay, I will stay where I am and I'll let her handle it. I feel like, he's kind of still stuck in the mindset where he's not expressing himself, where he's not talking, where he's keeping himself as stuck as possible. So he's very emotionally stagnant and emotionally negative kind of energy here and very stuck. Will this change? I don't feel like it will change. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 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 exactly. He's saying, like, I'll do nothing on my personal side. No, absolutely no effort from him. No, I don't see here that you will start finding the respect, because what you are seeing here right now is very true. And it's also something which is coming with your own shadow work. Okay. You are kind of starting to see him as a human and very, very less as a fantasy which you shared about him or which you thought about him. And you are also starting to put more importance to yourself. Will it increase? I feel like it might not increase, because he may go ahead and offer you some stability from his side, so it will not go down from this. Okay. But I see here that, it definitely has a gonna it's gonna have an impact. Okay, it's gonna have an impact. It's gonna have a um impact on the whole thing. Okay, like, you will definitely feel that you can do so much better, and you are as a woman is so much better, you are as a human being so much better, and he's somebody who's just normal. For rest of the May, so for the question, will you this change? No, it may increase but will not decrease. Love for rest of the May. I see here that you will be having some talk. Okay, today is 4th of May. Oh my God, nobody can forget today's date. But like, I see here that, there is this energy of stagnancy. Okay, you may feel, and after seventh, okay, of after seventh, after 7th of May, you may be able to have some conversations. Okay, some talk, some conversation, some good vibes. Okay, and some form of positivity. Okay, in your connection with him. Okay, in your connection with him. Okay, in your connection with A. And I see here that there could be also some emotionally, like, you both will emotionally open up. Okay, together, and you may feel like, that good vibe. Okay, you may feel that positivity, you may feel that, emotional intimacy with him. Okay, so that is there. I see that you may not be, okay, taking a lot of actions. Okay, you may not be taking a lot of actions, you may just, stay where you are. Okay. um and you may stay, like, stay a little bit detached, but you will be also communicating. So I feel like right now there will be instances where you both are meeting together, spending time with each other, or, like, spending time together and stuff. But do I see here that, there could be like dates? There is a possibility of a date happening after 9th of May. Okay, I'm just trying to find more possibilities in the reading, as I see, like, some communication after 7th of May. But it could be slow. There could be some date, one date I'm getting after 9th of May. But after that, you need to, like, see that, how things are going to happen and how things will turn out, or how things will be, how you both are communicating. But yeah, definitely there are some possibilities that this relationship will grow, but you have that sense of detachment here still. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. General love. I see here that there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person coming towards you. Okay, I see that it may be taking 4 more days. Okay, I'm sure that there is some form of social setting you are connected to, and in that social setting you may be able to meet this person. I see that the romance is good here. Okay, or I see a new person. I know that you are connecting with the Pisces right now. I'm not doing that, but I do see here that there could be another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who could be getting attracted towards you and initiating something towards you, communicating with you, coming towards you, showing up to you, and trying to have a conversation with you, romantically getting involved with you. I see here that something like that or a possibility like that is happening. I see that you may also open your heart towards them. Okay, you may feel that you are ready to engage with them. You may feel like you are open to some new possibilities. You are open to new good vibes, and you're open, okay, to have something good with this person. So I see here that there will be some new opportunities you may experience here, and you will like engage. Do I see somebody from the past also coming towards you? There is a possibility of that, but it's a little slow. Okay, I feel like it could be coming towards you, but it's a little slow. I see that this past person could be still watching you from afar. They are like wanting to know like what you are doing, or will you initiate or not, or will you talk or not, will you communicate or not, or like if he's gonna go ahead and talk to you, how you will open up to him. Okay, so that energy and that questioning is here. But yes, I see here that this person, there are two people in your energy, one new and one from the past, and the new person could be indulging with you very actively. Right now he is still kind of the same. Okay, while I do this reading, I want to say that I am a fan of positive readings, and if I can find any shred of positivity in any reading, I love to give that to the person I'm reading for, because it also cheers me up. Okay, I'm a Jupiter energy through and through, but I am not finding it in this spread. Okay, very sadly, it seems like he has created himself in a way. This is trauma response. I'm also not blaming him. This is a form of a trauma response, and the trauma response is so hard and so strong here that he is still not ready, okay, to go ahead and release it. He's still not ready to go ahead and accept that, yeah, whatever happened, it happened, and now I'll go ahead and release it. Okay, so I feel here that there is this energy, and there is this energy of him wanting to talk to you, okay, wanting to communicate with you. But then again, there is a fake ego a person need to channel, and he has that fake ego within himself, and that's why he is not ready yet to express himself or open up. So I don't see he is ready yet. If you are wanting a future possibility, there is a possibility in 8 days he may muster up the courage and have some conversation, but I do feel like it's going to take some time. Thank you so much for being here. Saint, I hope the reading helped. All the best. ESBA, please post. I feel like destiny ছিল, কিছু left out karma ছিল past life এর। मैनेज करने में थोड़ा दिक्कत होगा, तो आप थोड़ा देख के इस काम को कीजिए, पर अच्छा है। हो सकता है, पर आपको इनिशिएट करना होगा और आपको ही कन्वर्सेशन यहाँ पे करना होगा। In this May, I see here that you may be able to grow in your relationship and will find emotional satisfaction. Feel like he started to think that you are not that into him. Okay, um just mental thinking. okay, mentally started thinking that, you are not that into him, you are not connected too much to him, or you are not opened up to him. Okay, you just have, you do not see him as the masculine man of your life. You do not see him as that person you want to connect to. You do not see him, you see him as a person who is not worthy of your attention. I would say these are very stupid insecurities, okay, which like took him, okay, or which took a hold on him, and which took a hold on him so strongly that it did not let him start doing the actions, or it did not let him start taking the actions towards you. He could not show up due to his own performance issues. Men. Oh god, well, I'll be able to laugh like this if not with you guys. Anywhere else I'll laugh like this, there will be a bunch of men getting offended. Oh god, it's so important to be surrounded by men, other women, just for natural self expression. There will be a bunch of men starting to bark. How can you laugh on that? Very fearful. Like, look at the whole spread, okay? It is filled with silence and silent heartbreak, okay? Silent fear of heartbreak, okay? A silent fear of heartbreak, that what if he might, oh god, what if he might not be able to receive a opportunity to sleep with you, and you have like never showed him, okay, never showed him that interest, or you have never showed him that much interest that you are ready to go ahead and do it with him, you are ready to go ahead and bang him. He's like, she seems somebody who's very silent. And also there is this energy where he do want to see you naked, okay, where he want you to, like, open your clothes, where he want you to, like, expose yourself to him. He just want you to be more open towards like something sexual with him. He's hoping that he will be able to go ahead and have that. There is also this energy of him thinking about you having sex with somebody else, and that's so heartbreaking. Okay, he has a fear that, what if like I get too invested in this relationship, or what if I go ahead and too indulgent in this relationship, and then she go ahead and decide herself to be distant. Then what will happen? Okay, then I don't know how I will be able to manage, or then I don't know how I'll be able to show up. So that fear is kind of like, limiting him too much. There are sexual thoughts, but it's very, like, he is somebody who is like very cautious to not get too indulgent in those sexual thoughts, because he fear that if he gets too much, it will only lead him to some form of hurt. I feel like, he is kind of like, it's a he, right? I feel like, he is still, seems like he's not sure about giving a lot of like importance, or indulging or investing a lot. Okay, so there is this confusion is there, okay, a little bit, where he want to, like, do a little bit, okay, or he want to be investing a little bit, or he want to be giving a little bit more, okay, in this relationship, but he's still kind of like, feeling that things are very slow, and he's not being able to be indulging expressing or expressive in this relationship. Okay, so that is there. But then again, I see here that you may be receiving some communication. You have to wait till 8th of May. Till 8th of May, he's very stagnant and he don't know what to do. Okay, he don't know how to show up, or he don't know how he can um like how he will be, or what would be the best way for him to show up. But then again, there is a lot of emotional indulgence he has towards you. But there could be some communication after 8th of May, and to be honest, I will not predict too much after that, because the conversation will decide where you both will be able to go with each other, and it will give the direction of this connection. But overall, yes, I see here that you may be able to have some opportunities of indulging with him. Okay, you both will have some conversation, and that will give both of you some opportunities of being connected. I see here that he's feeling like he want to connect with you, and he want to reconnect with you. Okay, he want to engage with you. He want to attach himself with you. He want to come towards you, and he's saying you both definitely had a slowdown energy here. Okay, or you both had the limitations here. He's saying I do not want those limitations here anymore. I want both of us to have a breakthrough. Okay, I want both of us to connect more. I want both of us to just engage more. And I want both of us to have that energy where we will be able to be more emotionally open towards each other. I see that he has very good, emotions of love, or seeing you as his love person, or seeing you as his lover. But then again, he also has some limitations where he's not very comfortable about expressing himself, or he's not very comfortable about talking about his feelings. It's he just can't take his own responsibility. Okay, he can't take his own responsibility, and he can't take responsibility of his own emotions and can't express. So that is a definitely a limitation he is experiencing here right now. But overall, yes, I see here that he do want to talk, he want to have a conversation, he want to show up. He's hoping that you both will be able to engage with each other, and there is so much love, and he sees you as the soulmate he want to engage with. I see here that he is focusing very much on his personal business. Okay, I feel like there could be a woman around him who want him to look at her, or who want him to connect with her, or who want him to give her the indulgence. Okay, but is he doing that? No. There could be a woman at his workplace. Okay, or a woman at his at his whatever wherever he works. It could be business, it could be work, it could be his job. But there is a woman, okay, who want him to give him a lot, give want him to give her a lot of attention. Okay, and she's trying to make him feel more indulgent, but somehow he is not. Okay, he's seeing her only as co-worker. That is the only significant energy I am getting from this spread. I would say not much. Okay, he is very very focused on growing that his own money, or stabilizing his own life. It's like मैं अपने में मस्त हूँ. I'm not giving too much attention to anybody in my life. Right now I am not getting that. Okay, I am not getting that possibility. It feels like, you are. Yes, I see that, that emotional ups and downs are there. I'll make another spread for this. But in a predictive way, if I try to check that, will you be able to receive a text from him? I do not see it in the cards right now. It may be changing in next 5 weeks. You have a little bit, whatever you have processed or you have communicated, that part you have, but like your emotions are still there. Okay, you romantically love this person still, or you have that hope, or you have that energy that I hope that I'll be able to receive. Okay, the type of love I have for her, or have for him, it's like I hope that love will get reciprocated. That want, that desire is still there. Unfulfilled desire is keeping you still stuck at this relationship, and it's strongly present. Okay, so have you moved on completely? No, you have moved on 60%, but this is something I also try to describe a lot on this channel, that these type of things comes with a certain type of grief, and the grief here is so heavy that you have not been able to completely release it, and you need a lot more work. I feel like the one thing you can do right now, what I'm getting from this spread, that you need to stop self scrutinizing. Whenever something happens, we think that this is our fault, and you need to stop thinking about it as your fault or finding your own fault, what in whatever happened. So do that, and that may help you. That's for Himani. Thank you so much, Himani, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, I see that physical attraction was there. Okay. But then again, there is also, like, some good vibes he have experienced in this relationship when he was talking with you, when he was having conversations with you. Did he see this as something completely casual? I am not getting that, but it was definitely like, he needed more time for it to grow. Okay, or he needed more time for it to be emotionally indulgent. Okay, or he needed more time from in his life or in his energy for things to, like, grow more and be deep rooted for him. So it was about the time. I see here that he was open to exploring. Okay, he was open to, like, having something more with you, or he was open to, like, engaging more with you. But somehow I feel like, he just wanted things to be a little bit more comfortable for him. Okay, and when it did not happen comfortably for him, he just kind of, like, got fucked up. I'll not say this is completely a casual connection from his side, but his basic attraction was definitely, like, the chemistry and the physical attraction was there. For it to become deep rooted and a deep emotional bond, he needed more time, but he was open to it. Why the inconsistency? I feel like the moment the things started becoming hard for him, or like, let's say that the relationship and the other parts of his life was hard to balance, he started acting out here. Yes, you can say that it is because you did not chase him. Because of what I see from the spread, he is very used to people chasing him. Okay, very used to people kind of always seeking that energy from him, or seeking that like, emotional comfort from him, that you will talk to me or you will communicate with me. But he never, like, got that from you. Okay, you were cool with it. Okay, if there were any conversations, you never chased him. That was one thing. I see here that he has a picture of you, but it could be old. Okay, and he may have also witnessed something from or it's more like a description. Okay, it's like the description and the talks. It's like, like he has a old memory of you, but then again he keep getting all this new information about you from the people and their, conversations. There is a song in our country that I have only heard stories about her, but even just by her hearing stories about her made me fall in love with her a little bit. Okay, that is the energy from him. But he has an old photo, not a new one. But he has a lot of information about you, and the discussions have made him so curious that he want to know more. The basic instinct of a man of like being curious is very strongly present here. In your general love, I see that S is very strongly present, okay, and he's still kind of thinking that what would be the best way for him, or how he can do things, or how he can change his approach towards you so that he can connect with you, he can be with you, he can engage with you, he can, just have something with you, okay, and you both will have a emotional indulgence. Okay, he's hoping to have some form of a emotional indulgence with you. He's hoping that you both will be able to let this go and connect together. And he's having a lot of deep thinking, very, very deep thinking, that like what can help you both, or what can help in this relationship for things to grow, or for things to stabilize, or for things to get better. Okay, so I see here that you both may be able to have some opportunities coming towards you, or he may be trying to create that opportunity. Okay, and he's hoping for it. Today's I see that it will be happening before this full moon. Okay, we have a full moon. We just had a full moon. Within the next 15 days, not 15 days, 9 days. Okay, in 9 days, he may be able to manage to have some conversation with you and initiate something towards you so that you guys would be able to connect. These energies are there, but he is kind of like, seeing himself as the person, or as the reason which got, things to be very stagnant. Okay, so he's kind of, in that self-blaming energy. But every day, with every energy, feels like, to be honest, a Capricorn, okay, who need a constant push, okay, for things to grow, or who needs a constant push to make things work out, or who, need a constant push for him to be in that energy where he will be able to connect with you. But there is a possibility that he might finally have his final push, okay, or direct push, where he is getting connected to you, or finally able to have this conversation with you. And it may give both of you the opportunity to clear out the confusions and have a positive conversation. So you may be able to have this conversation with him in next 8 days. Because I see him getting a very slow intensity. Okay, it's a slow intensity, soft intensity, but it can be very impactful with time. That is for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, so I see here that he is in the process of releasing her, okay, or he's definitely in the process of letting it go, or he's in the process where he's not looking forward to connect, okay, with her for long. I feel like you have been patient with him, okay, for a long, long time. You have been patient with him for some time, and now it is time for you to reap the rewards. But you just need to be a little bit more patient with him, just a little bit, okay? Give him a little bit more time, give him a little bit more energy, give him a little bit more positivity, okay? And just, wait a little bit for him to start having this conversation with you, or start showing up towards you, start having this, connection with you. Just give him a little bit more time to do it. But I don't see here that only because she doesn't like it, he will not do it. He will still do it, okay? Because I have the lovers here who are going on these dates, or who are engaging together in a love connection. You're gonna have it, okay? You're gonna have it. She can cry about it all she want, but I don't see her presence will bother him in any way. Her presence will definitely help. Her presence will definitely not have you guys, just keep you guys from being together. That is for Whitney. Thank you so much, Whitney, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Jasmine, if you're here, please post your question. लियो, ज़्यादा ब्रेक मत लीजिए। एक हफ्ते का ब्रेक लीजिए। एक ही सेशन मिस कीजिए, कोई भी बहाना बना के। देखिए कि आप कैसे प्रोसेस कर पाते हैं, फिर धीरे-धीरे चीज़ों को चेंज कीजिए। अभी एकदम से चेंज मत कीजिए, या फिर किसी और से बात मत कीजिए। 1 वीक का ब्रेक लीजिए, अपनी इमोशंस को नेविगेट करने की कोशिश कीजिए, फिर देखिए कि क्या होता है, फिर डिसीज़न लीजिए। Yes, I do see here that he's doing that exactly. Feelings, I see here that he's kind of being stuck, okay, and feeling very emotionally stuck. This Tuesday, I see here that there are some delayed energies of emotion, okay, like there is a lot of, emotional indulgence, but there is also some delay, okay, delay of expression of somebody coming towards you. Feelings about you, they want to talk to you, okay, show up to you, but I feel like they have such rogue and shitty energies that they can't. Hiding from you, I see here that they are hiding, this energy of emotional discontent. It's like doesn't matter whatever happened, okay? They are like never satisfied. Currently, right now, there could be somebody. Okay. Right now, I feel like this is just not one way. Okay. I feel like, a lot of her energies are like very different. Okay. A lot of her energies are very, two ways. Okay. At one point, she's really happy that, she may be getting married with you. But in the same moment, she's also kind of having this jealousy. Okay. Having this jealousy that you might not be like you may be getting something which she is not gonna get, okay? And somehow, she's saying, I'm not mad about you not being happy, okay? I'm not mad about you, sorry, I'm not mad about you being happy. I'm just mad about what if you being more happy than me. It's okay to get married, okay, together, and we getting married and have a great time together, and everything turns out to be great. But then again, in her back of the mind, I feel like she has some insecurity that maybe there is a possibility that my relationship might not work, okay? And there is a fear that your might work, okay? How that would look, 3 years from now. Okay, both the best friends getting married together at the same time, or together, okay, finally getting married. One relationship working out really well, but the other is suffering from a divorce or a separation. That fear is kind of letting her or pushing her to start having these emotions. I feel like she's very insecure in his relationship, in her relationship, and the insecurities of this relationship is just naturally pushing her to start wishing these kind of things. Yeah, most probably. I feel like some of the things did not work out between them, and these are like, triggering a lot of deep emotional discontent in her. Feel that's what it's from coming from. It's not related to you, it's related to her relationship, basically. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Go to dinner. I feel like, he want to be a little bit more indulgent with you. Okay, he's feeling that you both have not been able to have the opportunity. Okay, you both have not been able to have the opportunity to express to each other or to connect with each other, or like whatever energies you both have already have. He's saying like those are like not enough. I would like to have a little bit more with her, and that's why I want to connect with her more. That's why I want to be showing up to her more. It's like his attempt to be more close to you, his attempt to rejuvenate the connection. If there is any history, if not, it is not there, then it's like, bringing some stability, that's all. And this is his intention, that is his intention, okay, to bring more stability in this connection and give each other a fair chance to indulge together. I feel like, he in his personal life is not stable. Okay, people have all sorts of issues, and I don't know what is his background. But if there are any financial issues, it could be that. If there are any mental instability, it could be that. But I see here that some of his life, some part of his life is also not great. And then there is also this energy. Okay, where I don't know how to say that, but it's like, sometimes he get very emotionally stagnant, or sometimes he feels like, very emotionally disconnected, and he feels okay to just, stay all by himself. Okay, but then again like, suddenly started to have that thought that, okay, no, no, I need to go ahead and talk to her, I need to go ahead and spend some time with her. So one thing I would say is emotional lethargy. If he has any financial troubles, it could be that. If there are no financial troubles, it could be him not being able to find his like, stability in life, and just getting his shit together to, like, come towards you. mm, what is he thinking about you? Okay, I see here that he feels that there could be other options. Okay, if there are other options, what Derek is seeing. Okay, like, if there are other options, if you are talking to somebody else, if you are connecting to somebody else, if you are engaging with somebody else, or if you are, like, having other options in your life, I see here that he's kind of very confused about that. But he like, feeling some respect towards you. Okay, he's feeling some respect that you seem like somebody who's very decent, very hardworking, very loving, somebody who has values, a reputation, and some stability in their life which they always uphold. Okay, so I would say there is a lot of respect from this person's side, direct side towards you. And he's saying I would love to connect with somebody like this, okay, who's respectful, who's good, who has the stability in her life, and who is also not connected to a lot of bullshit. Okay, like he sees you as a very clean person, okay, as a very emotionally satisfied kind of person who is not depending on others for her own happiness, who know how to take care of herself. So a lot of respect and good vibes. He see you as somebody who's very mature and can be somebody who's very good to indulge with, and he's hoping that he will be able to connect with you more with time. So yeah, I see here that he has good emotional inclination towards you. Progress for you, I see here that he will be more open. Okay, I see that there will be more sexual energies from him, or there will be more sexual vibes from his side towards you, or there will be more approach. Okay, like there is also a possibility that there is less approach. Okay, from his side he is not taking a lot of action, so you need to give him 9 more days. Okay, if you give him 9 more days, I see here that he will be able to start giving you more actions, and he will be able to show up more or better from his side. And once he is showing up, he will make sure that you are also opening up to him, or you are also not holding back from him. You are also opening up towards this relationship as good as possible, and that will give both of you the time and the energy for things to be more indulgent. So yeah, I see here that there are some good energies happening between both of you. His emotions will be more indulgent and connecting towards you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Coming towards you, I see here that some financial stability could be coming towards you. No, not yet. राइट नाउ अभी आपको बहुत ज़्यादा प्रिपरेशन की ज़रूरत है, कर लो, हो जाएगा. Yes, you should go ahead and invest into this. Yes. See here that he is not ready for commitment and also not ready to communicate about it. There is a certain type of distance from him. About you, I see here that your hair, okay, your hairstyle, okay, and the way it faces frames your face. Coming towards you feels like there is this opportunity of connecting, okay, connecting romantically. Give me commitment. No, not right now. Getting a no for this. Thoughts for you, very indulgent, want to come towards you for more, very strong sexual intimacy. For you, yes, definitely, he want you to be emotionally open to it or directly open to it. Towards you, I see here that communication, okay, and he will give you more clarity about what he want. Week, I feel like you should keep your business to yourself and trust in the spirits to bring you positivity. Know that to release it, okay, release any form of hurt, dissatisfaction in life. अभी क्या है, अभी वो थोड़ा डिस्टेंट है, बहुत ज़्यादा कनेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, थोड़ा डिस्टेंस रख रहे हैं. Yes, they have their own suspicions. Coming in your life, I see here that you may be feeling a little bit stagnancy right now, but you will find a new path to grow your life. Today, I see that he is kind of stalking you, hiding from you. अभी तो थोड़ा नेगेटिव दिख रहा है, थोड़ा सा कुछ दिक्कत यहाँ पे हो सकता है. Right now, you should do nothing and go with the flow. नहीं, अभी तो नहीं दिख रही है। I see here that one of them wanted to communicate with you more and wanted that possibility. See here that he had the thought that he want to be more expressive and want to come towards you more. Hi Kolbe, he will come towards you to fix this. This week, I see that you may be having some good communication with your person and with your romantic person. End of this month, you both will be able to have some clarity together and have better expression together. What's your question, please? Okay, I see here that you have Four of Cups, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, it's giving me a nonchalant kind of a vibe. Okay, he's saying like I am happy with my thoughts, I'm happy with myself, I'm happy with what I have, and I am ready to stay happy in that energy. I feel like he could be thinking about you, or he could be thinking about how you are feeling about him. Okay, do you want to indulge with him? Do you want to connect with him? Do you want to be more engaging with him, or how you are feeling? Okay, you just have mentioned. Okay, that he has that energy that he could have asked you to meet, or he could have asked you to spend some time with him, but he did not. And now he's thinking that how he knew what he was doing, and now he's thinking that how do you feel about that? Okay, do you feel good about that, or do you feel like do you see through what he did here, or do you understand what was his approach here, or like what is your energy here? Okay, what is your energy about the whole situation? Okay, and he's kind of like trying to understand. He's kind of, oh god, he's trying to understand what would be your feelings, okay, towards him, that you both are like what would be your feelings right now towards him. I see here that he is kind of asking that question. But he is also like thinking that you are also not indulging much, you are also not communicating much, you are also not engaging much. Okay, so could be waiting for you. He could be waiting for you to indulge, or he could be waiting for you to express, or he could be waiting for you to take one step forward towards him a little bit more. But he's saying like I'm happy with where we are. Okay, I hope I want to know like how she feel about me. Okay, or does she meet me again, or does she like want to express herself towards me again, or what is her energy, and what would be her approach towards me right now, as we have had one meeting, and now next, what is next? Okay, he's kind of observing you right now. He's saying I'm happy where we are, but he also could be a little bit stressed about how he's seeing you not like doing a lot of expression, or doing a not a lot of communication. He's kind of like asking that question, that why you are not doing it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. See here that he is thinking about it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Thank you so much, Whitney, for helping me throughout the live. Very grateful to you always. I hope you have a great day. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That is the same feeling I'm also getting here. So I think he's in the same energy still. Oh, that's a great name. I love that name. Yes, you have a great day. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.